Hi there guys, it's Kerry with Kerry's Designs, and I wanted to give you an update on my project life so far this year. I do my project life 1 month at a time, so I do it at the end of the month, and that's the way I like to do it. I tried doing it weekly and it was just, I couldn't do it. I couldn't keep up with it and I felt bad. So I do mine monthly, and if you watch my other video, my haul video, I had gotten this album, which is a Pioneer album, at Joann's, and it was $19.99 regular price. I got it 50% off, and then I had like a 20% off your total purchase. So, and the reason I fell in love with this album is it has this D-ring, and it is 2.5 inches. And let me show you another one. This is the other album I was intending on using this year for Project Life, and this ring is only about 1 inch. So this ring is 1 inch, and that's a Memory Maker's one, and this one is a Pioneer, and this is a 2.5 inch. Let's see if I can compare these two maybe. So you can see what I'm looking at. So there's 2.5 inches and 1 inch. So I think I'm going to be able to get the whole year into this one. This is going to be fantastic. And I think I might go back actually and get another one. I do like the black because where I put all my albums, I have a lot of black. So black and brown. And then it's got the side that you can put the side here. And it's a really nice leather album. It's got, you know, the little metal on the corners. So, but there is that. And I will get my Project Life out, and I will show you it. So here is my first page, and I don't know if I showed this before, but here's my first page. I did not use any pictures on this first page for some reason this year. I don't think I had any when I was starting to work on it. Some of these are from Simple Stories, I believe, and of course I use my typewriter. And I love typewriters, so I use that. The Duff's 2013 camera, and happy memories create every day. And then a little ticket, some little washi, or some little baker's twine, and enjoy the journey. And each photograph is a story captured in a single moment. So this year I also, and I think I showed you guys this, but I'll show it to you again. I wasn't going to make a cover page for every month like I did last year. I was just going to do a little cover, something right here. So hello 2013, so happy to meet you. These were free printables I had gotten off of the internet. And New Year's Eve night, it was just it was myself, my daughter, and my mom, and my son was next door, and my husband was at work because he's a fireman, so he was on shift for 24 hours. So we had some sparkling cider, and we did some petties. So we all got our pedicure done, and then there's our sparkling cider, and I added some little baubles to that to give some dimension. And there's my mom drinking her cider, and there's myself, and we're all sitting with our feet in. And then Happy New Year. This is part of the freebie I had printed out, and it's a brand new year, a fresh start, a new beginning, so many possibilities. And that's kind of like our theme this year. There's it is definitely a totally new year for us, and that's that. So starting with January, I did do a little January cover page here, title card I guess. I had gotten this off the internet and printed it on my Canon for the month of January. I'm going to try to do this once a month, I think. It may not be in this slot, but I'm going to try to do that because I think those are so cute. So I did these. I'm trying to use my stash, and I'm trying to get things that I want to use on it. So I'm going to have to put that on a little bit better. So I got these little snowflakes out, and then we got this on December 30th, but that's okay. This was Teddy. This was my daughter's hamster that she gotten with her Christmas money, and he is just the cutest little thing. So I added some flair there. And then the first weekend in July, wishful thinking, the first weekend in January, my son had a Boy Scout troop meeting, and we went to Home Depot and we did birdhouses, and we did, then we went back to the Troop Master's, Den Master's house, and we did pine cones with peanut butter and bird seed and all kinds of good things for the birds. And we took a nature walk. This is just a card I had. And then in here, which I didn't put a pull tab on it because it's kind of personal, I'm trying to use up my stash again, so I have some Becky Higgins of her stuff, and I just put it in here. And it's just kind of for me to look at, or whoever in my family. And then this week is what we did, and there's my daughter and my niece picking out her hamster. So, and then there is Griffin and McKenna, and this is the Boy Scout thing at Home Depot, which was really, really fun. I had a lot of fun with that. And I did not know every first Saturday of the month, Home Depot has a project for children to do. And you get a free Home Depot apron, and then every time they complete a project, they get a pin. So we did miss February, but we're going to go do it this weekend, and it's really fun to do it. Like I said, it's free and it's really fun. We built a birdhouse. I've got to get a picture of the birdhouse. And then every week, this week, these are going to be my like little title pages. I am going to use this, and I absolutely positively love this. This is from this calendar that I got 75% off at one of the calendar stores. And here, I'll give you the name of it so you can look. It's the 2013 postcard calendar, 53 postcards, original artwork, and sturdy workbox. Well, I love this for Project Life because there's my title card. And I don't really, I want this part, but I don't necessarily sometimes like this part. For February, this is great. I don't know that I'm going to use that one because I'm not really keen on that one. But I can use the ones I don't like for other things. So I thought that was pretty cool. And so that's what I've been using. So this is the one that, this is perforated, and I just took it off and used it because I like the colors in it. So I did use this one. And plus it gives you all of the holidays and things. So here's the, I don't do it by week either. I don't do week 1 or week 2. So here's the next week in January, the 7th through the 13th. And this one starts on a Monday, so it goes Monday through Sunday, which I kind of like. Yeah, because then your weekend isn't split up. So I added some bling to this, and I put them on the outside. This was my son. We were in the car waiting for the bus, but he wanted to get out and start throwing snowballs at the car. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I use these little splatters, and I think this is from Simple Stories, and he's all boy, and there he is. He's just laughing. He's belly laughing because he's laughing at the car. This is a picture I took with my iPad. I'm trying to take more pictures of myself, or, you know, and this is not the best picture. I had just had a moment, but I wanted to record that. So this is my daughter, and she had just taken a shower, and she's writing in a journal. So I love that picture, and I love editing pictures and trying to make them different, or, you know, vintage and stuff like that. So this is McKenna, and she took a picture with my iPad one day, so I found it, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to use that. This was January 12th, and this is at one of my nephew's swim meets, and it's where my sister swam, it's where I went to high school, and it's where my mom went to high school. So we've all gone to high school, and actually the swim coach that was there when my mother went there is still coaching my nephew. So how cool is that? Who actually last weekend made it to districts. Yay! This is one of the nights my mom came over, and I had come to sit with her on the couch, and that's my mom. And the picture's kind of dark, but there's the dog looking up, and he's got her paw, or she's got her paw on my mom's leg, like, you please pet me. So I really like sometimes the emotion pictures, and you make them in black and white, so there's more emotion there than color. So I like that. And then, can you tell I'm having fun with Project Life? I did this one, and I had an extra picture, so I took, I had ordered these little flip pictures, and I took it and put it this way. I wasn't putting anything important back here, so, but I love this picture of my daughter, and I didn't have a page that went vertical and not horizontal. So I added her in. I just covered up with some washi tape. That's my daughter and her little kitty princess. And I did some really cool photoshopping on that. And then here is the title card for this week. I might, you know, I don't know if I'm going to add the weeks in yet, but I really like how the weeks are right here. And then this is when I got my Canon, I can't say that, whatever it is. The selfie, I think. It's the CP900. Love this printer. This is what I printed all of my pictures out on this, and it prints wonderfully. Also this week, my daughter joined the run club at school, so we got her these little, we got her the minimalist, the toe shoes, and the day they went running, of course, it was slushy out, and she got all slushified, but she had fun. This, I love this. This is a, because I had 3 stories to tell, and I was like, okay, how do I separate these? So this is from the paint section, and it's the paint chips, and I just cut the corner off to fit in here, and I did the rub-on arrows, so this story goes with this one goes with this one, and this one goes with this one. So I love that idea. And I went ahead and put the arrows on first, and then I put it in my typewriter and I typed. This is our next door neighbor's dog, who are also my in-laws, and he comes to visit and get my dog out to play, and his name is Benny, and he is a very dumb Samoyed. So, and then there's just a card there, and I put some little bling there. These are my over 40 glasses. I have to have reading glasses now because I cannot see sometimes to read. So those are my new glasses. And I just did an overlay over this one. Let's see. Yeah, there's an overlay over this picture so I can take it out. But, you know, it is what it is. I have to have some glasses. So I got to be able to see. This week is January 21st through the 27th. And I've started going, my mom and I have started going shopping like every other Monday because there's things that she likes to do, and it's just, you know, it's more fun to do it with somebody else because she always did this stuff with my dad. So now I have every Monday off, so now every other Monday, her and I, we spend time together, and I try to take her to the places that my dad took her, and just so because that's what she enjoys doing. So we go to this local store, and it's Wayne's Country Market, and it's just a local grocery store, and they have a lot of the Amish stuff and a lot of the locally grown things, and I really love this store. So we went there, and then there was our cart. This whole big bag of lettuce was $1.99, and it was huge. So, and we got a whole bunch of other things in there. So, and the peppers, I think they were $2.99 for a big bag of that. So we chopped them up and froze them. And just explaining what we did this week. The temperatures were very, very cold this week. I started doing these. I thought this was a very good idea to do. And where I work, there is it's constant wind, so it was very, very cold at work. I took some pictures of my home, and this is my little snowman cabinet that I have in my kitchen area, and which is going to move out here shortly because I need to put other things in there. The last weekend of the month, I went to the snowdrop crop, and here are 2 of the girls I work with at the base, and 2 other ladies here too. This is Vicky and Rebecca, and I work with both of them, but Vicky retired a couple years ago. So we all get together that one weekend a month, and we go and we crop, and we just have a fun time. Now, this one is the first week of February because I wanted to get it done, and I also did this for my design team project, which I will do a separate video for this. So this first week in February, I didn't use the card that came with it because I didn't like it, but I used this. And I used the paper here as the Echo Park, and actually this was the very cover of the Echo Park paper that shows you the different papers you can use. I used it, why not? And I used some of the trim, which I love this trim, and some flowers and some of the halfback pearls and some of the doily. And then this is, I just took a picture of the design team project that I did. for Scrapbooking with Me Boutique on Facebook, and I did that and used that. These are some of the cutouts and she sent, and I inked them up, and then I just put some of that on there. Cherish, and this is the camera that came with it, and what I did with this one is I just epoxied this and made it stand out a little bit more. And these are the journaling cards. This week was crazy weather. We went from 57 to 25 to 18 to, you know, it was just a crazy, it was like the weather was drunk. So I did the screenshot of that. Explaining what we did in February, because I've got a very busy month. I'm working 2 weekends a month, or 2 weekends. I'm working for 6 weeks. I work every other weekend, so, which really is sucky, but that's what I'm doing right now. So, and then this is my welcome when you first come into my house. It's a big long shutter, and I decorate it every month, depending on what the holiday is. And then this one is a postcard. Actually, I made this one. My mom and I went to eat at Linway Restaurant, and they have this delicious Buckeye pie, and this is all that was left. And so I took a picture of the empty plate and the spoon and fork, and then I did this on some of the apps I've got on my iPad. And then, of course, Groundhog Day. Yay! So, hopefully we'll have an early spring. But there is my project life so far. I've got the next week planned a little bit, so I've got to get, I'm going to wait till the end of February and work on that. But that's my project life for now. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye!